thinking. That's what you get for thinking, they say.
Yeah, that's what happens.
That's what happens.
What is
And
happening?
here we are again. What's new? Mighty Geek says, Rex. Well, new draw stream. My last day at work, which thankfully didn't wear me completely out, did take its number on me. Go Back Frog G, still up on Indiegogo, even though they've closed out. I hear that they're not launching. Indiegogo is not launching any new projects. They're not closing down any new projects. They're kind of retooling, doing some things I don't under. So this might actually be up till like November 4th. So you have a very slim window to go back. Frog G, Frog G.
Yo,
And Sabrina's not looking. Frog G, Frog
oh,
G,
gee.
with the Kirby
You're a
Crackle
nerd.
foreshortening, the Doctor Strange foreshortening. There we go. The little bat dance.
The hand is big as the head.
Yeah, yeah, or larger. Help. Wonka, 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 wonka.
Now,
We're having fun. Mighty
my
Geek,
art
if you want to
teacher,
join us to draw, you're more than welcome. Your little freckled hands are more than welcome on this stream. He's got freckled hands. I want to just connect the dots every time I see them.
That is so
Sorry,
mean.
Mighty Geek. No, don't take up for him. Don't. Why? She just looks for an example to say "F you, Rex." Anyway, and I still have her on because I love her. Anyway, there, I admitted it. Oh, hey. Anyway, Frog G still up on Indiegogo. Yeah, complete surprise to her. See there, they had us married off, and the other day they were like, "Hey, your new girlfriend Sabrina." Of course, that's Carrie starting rumors and all that. Anyway, it's not mean. Mighty Geek says, "There we go." See, Mighty
we
Geek can
love
take.
you.
He's tough.
We love you.
He's here, man. I really
We
appreciate
don't
that.
hate on nobody. We
All
don't
the
hate
energy
on
and
people.
momentum right here on this stream, not Omer's. He's got a drawstring going with Simon Bisley
It's
as the
Omer's
theme.
2 now. It's
Huh?
Omer's 2. Omer's 2 now. He's
Oh, yeah,
he's
and
a
hopefully
good
he'll
guy.
join us in here when he finishes his stream. We love Omer here some of the time.
Yeah,
Anyway,
some of the
one
time.
thing I'm going to do is some maintenance here before I start to draw. I'm going to write down a list of the 43 characters that I have made. 43 as
Oh,
in my Nazi super soldiers. I'm going to list them because I'm
Dude,
kind of
I
like, how
told you
many
not to
more
call
do I?
that.
What?
I told you to call them bad guy super soldiers. You can't say.
Nazi, Nazi, Nazi. Ugh. You really want me to bear down? I'll say hell Hitler. No, in Minecraft. Oh,
You're scaring us, Rex.
You're
I'll give
scaring
you the
us,
finger,
Rex.
miss. I'll give you the finger, mister.
I got
He
your
has a
finger.
finger, LZ.
How,
Be
I
prepared.
got his finger.
be prepared. He's got a
He has a
finger. There we go.
finger.
Hands free. Don't shoot.
Stuck to your nose.
We're all in rare form tonight. Sabrina just got back from pool and whoring herself
Yes.
out to some good-looking guy. That I'm told,
Just for
rumors,
lunch.
but
Bro,
they got some,
What the
something to talk about. Talk about love and the gigolo. But I hope the meal was good. She had a chicken leg in her purse that she brought back with her. You do carry a purse, right?
Yes, I carry a purse because I have to carry like multiple
you got
things. So
stuck.
yeah, I
Yeah,
carry a
but you
purse.
wear you draw. I mean, you're casual, right? When you go playing pool, you're in jeans most of the time, unrestricted. You're not like some dress that's going to
Jeans
get in
and
the
a
way,
t-shirt.
right?
This is
Huh?
what I wore. Jeans, my Columbia fleece because it's
Something
cold,
casual, right? Yeah,
and
Yeah,
yeah.
jeans.
You
that's what
didn't
he's talking
get
about.
like Bond girl dressed up for it.
All right.
How's that
So
Bond girl dress coming, by the way?
it's ordered and it's hanging in my bathroom.
Oh, for some reason, I'm like, she's working on it. She's making it because this woman
I
is
don't know
talented.
what
She
to do with his
she can
suit.
make a Bond suit. She can make her a Bond dress. She can make something for Elsie. I don't know what it would be. Maybe one of those Russian hats with the
Whatever you
flap.
want.
No, I don't know.
Okay,
We'd have to
If we could
research it.
only learn her how to crochet, we would be, you know, or maybe she knows how to
what?
crochet and needlepoint. What?
What is
No, I can't do needlepoint. I crochet
Ah,
and knit.
finally something she can't do. She's
Can't drive
Wile
a
Coyote
stick anymore.
genius off the chain. She just doesn't want to admit it.
I can't drive a what is it called? Can't drive
45,
a
65.
manual transmission anymore.
a
Oh,
4-speed? Why not? 5-speed?
is that
What happened? You learned forget
I
how to
lost
use
the
your
muscle
clutch?
memory.
muscle
You
memory?
forgot
Wow.
the clutch.
Yeah, I
That's
lost the
what I
muscle
tell women
memory
when I get into
after
bed and can't perform. Anyway, my latest.
most men are like that.
We try to tell them
No, I've
something.
never experienced that problem. I'm joking. Let's don't get that rumor started. I can perform
No,
quite nicely, by the
never.
way. Anyway, this is not a scrotum. This is my latest
It looks
character,
like
and
a
it's like a
scrotum.
cloaked. It's like a cloaked character, and it is like energy. This female character did not come back with a bodily form. Came back with an energy form, and
Wow.
looks like in what's the word? Incorporeal. Did I say that right, Sabrina? Incorporeal?
What?
No form, really?
What?
Or a shifting form? Incorporeal? Incorporeal?
Never heard of that word.
Undulating.
I've
That's
never
a good
heard of
word.
that word.
Undulating. It's undulating. That's a good word. It's quivering. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting sexual. Anyway,
Undulating
it's an
breath.
energy. It's an energy form. So I'll just put energy because I don't know the character. I'm listing all the 43 characters, and this is a brand new one I'm working on, and so I'll put the list here in this little notebook because I do need to start taking stock and at a glance see the different characters and the different powers. Look at this, Sabrina. This journal, I got it. Fred's no longer exist. They're out of business. Their headquarters was in Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know if you've ever seen a Fred's, but they're gone now. They've been gone several years now. But
No.
look at that, pretty.
Oh, that's
Jackson
pretty.
Pollock in 3D.
Purdy.
That
That's
is
real
Pollock in
purdy.
3D.
Uh-huh. And so I had to have that. And so I'll do these in reverse order. I'll just put energy for the placeholder to this. The 43. Why 43? And I'll have to look into the history of World War II, but I may place the experiment in 1943. Um, but also, so there's some synchronicity. 200 volunteer super soldiers or wannabe super soldier volunteers for the war effort enter, and only 43 survive. But it's like a transporter accident. They're sent throughout time. Uh, here's one you haven't seen, Sabrina. Mr. Happy.
Um, you know what a Mr. Happy is, don't you, Rex?
Well, in my case, it's a bull in a china shop, but that's beyond, yeah, I didn't think of that. Maybe that's subconsciously I wanted to
It
project my
kind of looks
Mr.
like
Happy onto my
the
comic book
tip.
universe. But
It kind of looks like the tip of
yeah,
yeah.
okay. Well, I
Uh-huh.
mean, this is kind of like a placeholder card because I haven't got a design. What I want him to have a computer avatar. He's kind of a modern day psychotic doctor or whatever that produced a pill that will kill you, and he's basically a big drug pusher, a serial killer drug pusher, like Dr. Nick, or something, which was Elvis's. You know, I finished this one, the Golden Age Silver Boa, and I gave him chainmail for his face, sort of like you remember the knights. The knights of old had some heavy chainmail and stuff, so I gave him a chainmail,
Yes.
facial mask. I finished the Scorn. The Scorn is done. I don't know if you saw it. She's on her phone. She doesn't care, folks. Anyway, it's fine. It's good. I labor hard to do these things, and nobody
Horseshoe
cares.
Hey,
head.
I'm
That's fine.
looking, but I
I'm
need to
building my
tell you
universe.
something,
I'm
Rex.
building my universe regardless.
Rex,
Uh,
I
I
know you're
finished.
building your universe.
I finished Storm Rider. He has a motorcycle. He's a bad boy. Uh,
I like his hair. Is that his hair?
that's his hair. Yeah, it's sort of charged up, lightning. Yeah. Is it in focus though? It doesn't look in focus totally to me.
Not completely.
Mm,
Give it a
No,
Not
minute,
I can
completely,
see it, but
but we can see it
but it's
good.
potato cam. Got it. There we go.
There
That
you
might,
go.
not quite. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some of them want to focus better than others, but I actually, he's got a new villain added to his roster called Hell Rider. And there's Viro. He's one of the 43. So I'll put him name. I named him not too long ago. He was one of the original 43 that I created. One of the first ones. Because here's the artwork for that. If you want to see this, I had an artist do blank poses, and then I created the characters out of the blanks and put in the background and everything. So here you go. So I've almost got
That's
this
cool.
completely inked. Not quite. Here's
I like
Blood
that,
Sword. I'm thinking about Wanderer. I haven't named this character yet or drawn him besides this. Here's Viro right there, front and center. Here's Blitzkrieg, which I named not too long ago. She's a speedster. There's the rock guy I haven't named. Here's Euphoria, that head sketch I sent you, Sabrina, on the phone, and you said,
yes.
"Ooh, I like that with all the color."
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And
the
then
one. Yes.
this girl's like, I'm probably going to call her Pyro because she's a fire starter. She's got fire powders, and this is kind of athletic cheetah type girl. I don't know about these guys, but if they'll make the cut. But but yeah, this was the original impetus piece for the 43. And then one of the doctors working on the project, of course, is Dr. K.
That guy
This
just looks
piece,
scary.
Yeah.
he's supposed to look scary. He's a, you know, true believer in bringing about the Third Reich in World War II. Works closely with Charles Mangala and other war criminals like that. So I'm just going to put off to the side Dr. K because he's kind of like over part of that. Uh, and he gets a special place in the 43. And then when I put it dr dot K, it looks like Dirk. Dirk. Shit. Okay, let me spell out doctor so that I know what I'm even doing. All right. And then C, I put Dort. I put the K too close to doctor. Crap. All right. Doctor. You have to space it. K. All right, there we go. Jeez. 3, 4. Might as well number all these because there's
And
how
you
many?
meant to spell,
43.
You meant to spell doctor with a K, right?
Yeah, right. And I don't have all these named yet, but we'll see how many I've created. At least from the head sketches. I might, well, not the head sketches, but the sketch cards. I know I still have more to create. So I can get 22 per page. So that works out pretty good if I do a second column. Here was Hopper. I kind of made him to yeah. What you looking at? I know what Sabrina doing. She's got that hot bod male figure on the, in sending text to him. How did you? I really enjoyed my corn dog. I cannot get the imagery out of my mind. It was wonderful.
Excuse me, a corn dog?
Once I
What
slathered it
kind of white
in
trash
mayonnaise. Do you like corn dogs? I love corn
hillbilly?
dogs.
What kind of white trash person eats corn dogs? Okay,
I'm white trash. I'm obviously white. I couldn't pass for any other ethnicity.
no.
Whatever. I like a good corn dog, but I like
sorry, but
mustard on it and not
ew,
mayonnaise.
I
What?
can't do corn dogs. They're gross.
Really? Okay. Well, I love corn dogs, and that might make me gay. I don't know.
Okay, babe. What did you just say?
I don't chew my cabbage twice. That's what I said.
No, you said something else. And you know what?
He said
no.
that might make him happy. That's what he thought.
Mr. Happy, right. Thank good thought.
No, Mr. Happy is slang for a you know what? I'm not gonna nope.
Okay. So we got we have throwback and which I've created recently, and we've got Collider. He's Collider. Yeah, this is Collider. This is Collider there. A little blood drip at the top, huh?
I like them, man. He looked like a mummy type guy to me.
Mm-hmm.
I got that feel.
He's all wrapped up in himself. Ha ha ha.
Magical gem.
Uh-huh. And throwback, I'm gonna put him in a story. He's kind of like he kind of reverted and became a caveman type character.
Oh,
but with mental hypnotic powers. You will sleep with me. Yes, even though I'm ugly and hairy and got a big club. Sabrina's.
Where did you come up with this?
I'm a creative person. That's where I come up with it. And I've been learning from Omer. Because that's all he has on his mind. Ask him. He'll tell you.
And I'm sure Omar is not like that. He's sweet.
What, gay?
But occasionally weird.
Oh.
He's occasionally
Okay.
Occasionally weird at times, but he's still a good guy.
And one of my latest and greatest characters, I can't wait to get to this character and draw him, the Ghost.
Ghost. Okay, that one looks kind of freaky weird, but
He's supposed to look
cool.
freaky weird. Elmer Glitz says, "Hello there."
What's up, big guy?
Hi,
What's
sweetie.
happening?
Pretty,
I'm
pretty.
dealing with.
Although this was kind of ugly for her, but pretty, pretty card. Yeah, pretty, pretty. That's her name. Pretty, pretty.
Her name is
She's
Pretty Pretty.
pretty, pretty. You know, pretty,
Rex,
pretty.
look at this.
I see. And she's
I
going to
don't know
make
what it wants.
she's going to make a palette. You know, she wants stroking.
This is a
Just
boy.
right. A boy wants stroking. Stroke her. Stroke
He's
him.
he's a boy, dude.
He
This
wants
is
stroked.
Luca
Stroke me.
Brazzi.
Luca
Oh my god.
wants stroked.
Luca
Stroke
Brazzi.
me. Stroke me.
That's not how that song goes, but okay.
It's something like that.
Yeah, stroke it, stroke it.
Oh,
Yeah.
stroke it. I've never heard that one. Grab an oar and stroke it. Okay.
Stroke it. That's how the song goes, dude.
Huh. Dun, 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 dun.
Hi, Luca. What you doing, dude?
Blood-sword. Equilibrium.
He will mess it up.
He will
What?
mess it up. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Your
Hold on, guys.
equilibrium
Whoa.
will be messed up, my brother.
Hi. Hi. Yeah, those are real. Thank you.
Who, what, when, did, where?
Baron Steel.
Do you see this crazy shit? Like, okay, dude, thanks. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go back to doing what I'm doing? Thank you.
Oh, I just wanted to be acknowledged. I mean, you know, he is living among giants in the house, you know.
Well, thank you, Luca. He's a freak show candidate. Well, he's not really a freak show candidate. He
He
ate
probably thinks
a
the thing of you. He
cicada.
just doesn't say it.
He ate a damn cicada, and then
So my
he
dog
brings
has
me
too.
moths.
So you was
He
hungry.
brings, yeah,
Hey,
he'll
John the
bring me
Baptist ate
moths.
He wants
locusts
to
and
make sure
honey.
you're well fed.
John the Baptist ate
Yeah.
locusts and honey.
Either
He was
that or he's
fine.
saying choke on it.
Like, he brings me moths.
This is the one you liked, Euphoria.
Yeah, that's the one I
I'm
like.
going to start
Yeah.
illustrating a story of her. I'm going to
Tripping out.
definitely do a trippy ass story with this character.
Look,
Beginning soon.
okay. Look, see that guy right there? If
The
he
guy in the
comes
very
to the
colorful
door,
shirt.
pee on him.
Wow.
That one. If this one comes to the door, you let him know where I hide my stash. Yes.
Stash.
Oh, man.
Wow.
When it
Yeah.
comes to the door, man, I ain't opening it.
Yeah.
Dave not here, man.
Yeah. Dave's not here.
Yeah.
Oh, my all-time favorite was a movie called not Adventures in Babysitting. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, where the mother calls to ask where this lady is. I think her name was Mrs. Sturak or something like that. And her son answers the phone, and he's probably done a lot that day, and he's like, "No, Mom, she ain't here. She went to the doily store. She's define occasionally weird, Rex. And he goes, she's at the doily store. She's gonna make this big, huge doily for our couch, man. And when you started in that, that's what came through my mind. No. Yes. you know that you're live on a program. By the way, 3 things came up. One said define weird, and I couldn't read the other ones. Gonna hear me? Yes.
I just tweet out a picture of Omer.
I just say opinions
Cut to the
vary.
chase. I always say. There's Hell Rider.
Hold on. I can't see.
Dr. K. Killer with a scalpel.
My earpiece just came off, so I'm freaking out.
It's probably that wax. It slid out.
No, my earpiece that holds my glasses. Oh, there it is. My
Glasses
earpiece.
are essential.
Yeah, I hate
my
glasses.
hairpiece.
Earpiece.
My
God, what
hairpiece.
is?
My hairpiece.
Do you have herpes? Is that what you're saying?
What's that?
That's a song. That's a movie reference. He's saying hairpiece, but he's an Indian guy, and he's like my hairpiece, like it's herpes. You know.
Yeah, that's
What, you
where you
never
were
heard that?
confusing.
Come on.
No.
Playing ignorance only works in court. Stop it.
I don't know what you're talking about. What show?
See,
What
more
movie?
ignorance. Do not know what you mean. I don't think you want to read the second one. Says Mighty Geek Studios. I don't know what that means.
Mighty Geek Studios.
Zeitgeist. So I have 17 so far. 17 of the 43 created.
Well, that is good.
Yeah.
You're halfway home, baby. Yeah, mama. Yeah.
No, not quite halfway. No. Nobody taught him math, folks.
17 is 34.
Okay, and I need 43. So how's that halfway? Hello?
Oh, I got
Roger.
my numbers. I got my numbers
Major
wrong.
Tom calling.
I inverted my numbers.
We're sitting here.
Useless.
LZ's chilling. He's drawing.
Like a
and
villain.
I'm looking up.
What is he drawing, by the way? Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, I'm going through. I'm working on 6 pieces.
6 pieces. Wow. Multitasker.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 ports, 12
I enjoy
volts.
that. And I'll show them to you. I just had to do some things to it before I actually do what I'm doing.
Yes. By the way, thank you for coming on today and talking all things Joe Kubert.
Yeah. Had fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Well, I'm doing this one. It's still a little wet.
Ooh, I like that. That's pretty. Hold it. Look at that. He's holding a bag. He's got. Oh, I like that. You don't
donkey.
see all of the donkey's face.
It's the triumphant entry.
Cool.
Dumb ass. Ooh, look at that one.
That is. Look at the bird.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very, very nice.
And I was currently working on this one.
Oh.
Teach your children well. I like that.
Cool. That's only 3 by my count. And what is okay, that is a brush and it's leading up to your jawline in the foreground.
Oh, my bad.
It's on camera. Yeah.
That's only three. You're right. 'Cause the other three I ain't got to yet. They're still playing.
Oh, okay. Oh, so are you doing some gray toning on these? Is that it?
Those are
Okay.
cool.
And how do you do that? You mix up a little white and black together to make gray, or
Well,
you
see,
use,
I get as much as I can done with
or is it
black
the
and
graphite?
white.
You're using graphite that's water soluble.
Sometimes, right now, see, this has no graphite. It's all been done with black and paint and water. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I detailed it. You know, I put the scripture on it and did everything, and I haven't done anything yet to it to
Mm-hmm.
put the the gel tone on and everything. And here's my last one that I'm working on.
Oh, the lamb,
Ooh,
the good shepherd. Actually, he's also
I
called the
like that
great
one.
shepherd in
I
scripture.
like
And
those
many
are
names,
so cool.
but he said
And
of
now I
himself,
will show
I am the.
Sabrina
But he
some
said of
boobage,
himself,
and not
I
my
am the
own.
good shepherd. Do what now?
There you go. My character Shadow's Kiss.
Rex, um, can I be honest with you about the boob?
Sure.
You haven't seen a lot of boobs, have you?
It's stylized. No,
You haven't seen a lot of
We're
titties in your day.
Rex and I
no.
are virgins.
Yeah. Let's go with that. I'm fresh as
You
a
need to take
daisy.
lessons off Omar.
Mm. Aftershock. Yeah. Make him a 43, but I'm not going to, I don't think.
Don't worry about it.
Dr. Spike would be a good one, but he's,
We like
Dr.
Dr.
Spike, I
Spike.
like that name.
yeah, check this out. Dr. Spike. I did not
Yeah, that's
create this character, by the way, but I'm
He reminds me of the guy off the Venture Brothers that you really need to see.
okay.
In one of the episodes, there's this guy running around going, I'm a fire starter. And it is hilarious.
Firestar.
I'm a fire.
And one I have to get to is Cortex.
Cortex. We like
Okay.
Cortex.
He's a living
I like the
brain.
colors.
He's a living brain that, yeah, and the colors are really off due to my Windows 7. They're actually more vibrant than it's showing up. But he's sort of a living brain within a Android body. Now, this guy's going to probably have something to do with insect, but he's going to be one of the 43. I created him back in 2008, but he can definitely be one of the 43. I'm just going to put insect guy till I get a name for him. Insectoid. That's probably already taken. So that puts me 18 members of the 43.
You have 18.
18 out of 43 that I have to create. Yeah.
Okay.
Now on the headshots, like I haven't done this insect guy yet, so there's one. There may be others that I've designated to the 43, but I haven't done their sketch cards yet, and I guess I would probably have to look through the headshots. Here's my character. I have a character that's actually a brick, Sabrina, the mighty battle brick.
Does it have little armlets and legs?
On Omer's version, he's got a cape and arms and a face, and then yes, on Omer's
I would
version.
love to see Omar's version. Yes.
Okay, I can make that possible. I can make all your dreams come true.
Really?
Well, I
Winter
would
is
die.
coming,
I
Rex.
might die. I might die in the attempt. But yeah, we would fight to make that happen. Sure.
But Sabrina, I would like to correct you. It's not Omar. It's Omer.
Oh,
But
Omar
it was
is a
Omar.
no. It is not. No. He,
Well,
he
forgive me.
but
I'm
he
not
probably
good with
wouldn't be
names.
upset. I'm sure Omer wouldn't be upset about it. I'm
let's
just
ask him.
saying.
He's fapping us. Anyway, yeah, there's some here.
Yeah.
There's some here, and Sabrina remembers when I was doing this on the Hill Jack Happy Hour, finishing that one up. Uh,
Yes.
see, I don't have a name for him, but he's going to be a big one. Uh, I don't have a name for the ice guy. He's one of the 43.
The ice guy.
We like
Yeah.
How
him.
about na na na
Well,
na
look at this
na
one. Did
na
you see this
na
one, Elsie?
tundra?
Oh yeah, he.
He's
To me, the swastika on him is not necessary.
Okay. Well, I mean,
But that's up to you. I mean, it's your character and all and everything. It's just my
right.
opinion.
Yeah.
Just my
And
opinion.
Sabrina, I showed you the small one that I
What's
did,
that
I think.
small?
But how about this is the original Funko Bog?
Funko Bog.
What if my
And
character
the
Bog
twigs.
was a Funko?
Yes, and the twigs.
Yeah.
It always
The
has to have 2
twig.
twigs.
This guy could be one of the 43. I don't know. It's just the character I created.
Oh, we like him.
Okay,
He
that
almost has a
is
lizard like to him.
Hmm.
scary weird.
Well, I want scare. Oh, here's the first pretty. She can turn into pretty things, pretty things like a
Yeah.
Ooh,
butterfly.
I like that. I like that.
And of course, I already put Baron Steel down.
Yes.
And did I put Rock Guy? Don't you love these names?
Rock guy.
Rock Guy.
Rock guy.
Yeah, I did put him down with a little asterisk there by his name, but here's the Rock Guy. And he was the
Okay,
one of
that
the
guy looks
original.
like my first ex-husband. Really pissed off at me.
Okay. Well, there he is. He's one of the originals. That's what his costume looks like. You have a cryomancer among your characters.
Who were?
Mighty Geek, why don't you come in here and draw?
I like Mighty Geek. He's always nice to me and doesn't make fun of me like others.
I need to finish this one. This is Sea Demon diving deep into the deep.
Deep into the deep.
Need to finish his legs
That's
and a few
deep.
other things.
Crevice is beginning
He's
to
kind of like
narrow.
my. Here's one of the first characters I created back in the 70s before Sabrina was even born. Magnet Man.
I like it. It's just basic black and white. I like it.
Yeah.
Magnet Man
Well, I mean,
back in the
he
70s.
kind of have a gray costume, with I
I was
think
born in the
maybe
70s.
red eyes. But I
I
don't want
was
to spoil it
born
for
in
you.
the 70s.
Barely. Now I put all those back. Okay, so we got insect guy that I have to do. And the cryo guy.
Excuse me.
Cryomancer.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Yeah.
Well, I accidentally moved because I was going to go get me something small to um and well, Luca's just upset with me.
Who isn't?
He'll get over.
Every time I talk to you, you got a new person upset at you.
Well, lately it's been like 4 or 5
And you
people
got
lately.
rumors,
Well, I mean,
going around about you.
if you're downhill, it's going to kind of flow downhill.
That's why I live
It's going
uphill.
to come at
Yeah.
you hard and fast.
No, so I went to eat dinner tonight with a male friend of mine. And when I'm talking to him, I'm talking to him as a human being. I don't look at him and think, oh my God, he's absolutely gorgeous.
He's
I can
fuckalicious.
keep myself in check. And I'm not like, oh my God, look at those muscles
Uh-huh.
bunching up
But
every
now that
time
she
he lifts
thinks
up his
about it,
fork to eat. I don't think about those things when I'm sitting right there talking to him
it sounds
because
like you
I'm
don't.
already very nervous talking to him.
Why? Because he's so pretty, so pretty.
No, because I think what he could do with those arms and legs, and I know he could hurt me.
Why
And
would he
I
want to
don't
hurt
mean sexually, I mean like physically. This guy could, yeah,
you? Well,
he
there's a
could
lot of
take
people
me.
like that.
He could take me. He could take me.
He could take me. And I'm a
Woo!
biter, and he could probably
You're a
take me.
biter? Did I hear
Yeah,
you
and
right?
my
You're a
long,
biter?
yeah, like
Okay, yeah.
I bit a guy one time, and
Her
yeah.
nickname is Piranha. Just want.
No, it is not.
Well, it
My
should be.
nickname is something else.
Yes, I bet.
My ex-husband calls me a puff beast because I'm beefy, um,
Puff
beastie,
beast.
and puffy.
But he's an idiot, and that's why you divorced him. So he doesn't count. Or do he?
I never said he was an idiot. I said sometimes the village is
I didn't
missing
say
their idiot.
mongoloid.
Oh my God. I used that. Oh my God. I used that when I was talking to the person I was talking to about the mongoloid. And he's like, you and
That's
Rex
my
talk
call.
a lot, don't you? As I said, the mongoloid.
That's a good suggestion from Mighty Geek. Just call him Stone. A character called Stone
Stone
that's made out of
Who
rock.
is Mighty Geek?
with a
Why
D.
isn't I like him?
That's a good suggestion. Do you think that would be a good character name, Stone?
Yeah,
I
Hmm.
like stoned.
yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
Stone. What about okay, I'm trying to say this word correctly. No, I'm not even gonna attempt. It's too hard.
I like Mighty
Umbrella.
Geek too, and I'm going to take his suggestion and call him Stone. So there we go. We've named a character. Now I'm vacillating whether to use aftershock. He's sort of like an earthquake creator and everything. Uh, should I make aftershock a one of the 43?
Yes. I think that would be cool. Yes.
Okay. All right. We've
Hold
added
it.
another one.
Now the 43 are the crazies, right?
Are the crazies right?
Yeah.
They're 43 individuals that had their bodies, atom and molecules torn apart and reassembled. You know,
Okay, yes, he would be. Yes.
yeah,
Da, 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 da.
aftershock. Okay. So we'll add him to the 43. That makes 19. Mighty Geek mentioned or named Stone. He can claim that he named Stone. You don't think too highly of him? I'm charging my phone, Mighty Geek says, and then he'll probably be on. Okay, so there's the
I
ice
like
guy.
him. He's nice.
There's the ice
And
guy.
I do think very highly of him.
You think very highly of him?
Yeah, he makes me laugh.
Okay.
And so does I can't pronounce his name correctly.
Raul.
Homer,
I, Raul and Omar.
Raul.
I'm saying his name wrong. I know I am. Yeah.
And
I love those guys. They make me laugh. And LZ does too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so he needs a badass name. This character here. He needs a badass name. You know,
What
German.
about
Clink,
I I,
clink.
I want these names to be spoken in German. You know, like Blitzkrieg
Mr.
or
Seal?
Geist or what?
Mr. Seal.
I like Clink.
Clink is just wrong. Hold on. No, that might be good. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Hogan.
Leave me yeah. Oh, hold on. We couldn't use that, could we? Because wouldn't that be copyright infringement? Well, you
That's a
couldn't use that.
name.
That would be copyright infringement.
Only if you call him Colonel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Experiment X or Experiment 43.
Experiment 626 has been hiding again. We have to go get the butterfly nets.
Pretty, pretty.
Pretty, pretty.
Oh, and there's Necrosis as well. He's the one that I used as the thumbnail.
Ew, you used a thumbnail to create him? No
Yeah,
wonder why
it
he's
helps.
necrotic.
That's you didn't have, you always trim your nails afterwards.
That was Woody Woodpecker, done by Sabrina.
What?
All right,
What
so
am I looking for?
This is experiment 43.
Okay, what caused him to look so like he had
Experiment
battery acid thrown
43.
in his
The
face?
transporter accident that I was talking
Experiment
about.
43.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was the 43rd. Here's Ryan James. I don't think you've ever seen this. Ryan James wraparound cover he did for me for Devil Flyer issue 6.
Oh God, that's
Nice.
gorgeous.
Real nice. Birdie.
Yeah.
Like it.
Just some of the
Hold it, go
pictures.
back one. Go back again. Go back again. Okay, now go forward one. Okay, I had to read that. Sorry.
Here's the sticker book that's available with free shipping. You can pick one up for $10. You get a Hopper sticker. There he is on the front cover on the right, hopping around.
Hopper.
You get that Hopper sticker, and you get a 6 a.m. That's who did the artwork. 6 a.m. Cortex sticker, the brain with an android body. And there you go. There's Rob Ewing's Shadow's Kiss. You didn't like his my breast on her, but there she is on the cover of the sticker book, Sabrina.
Where is Shadow? Oh, I see her.
Uh-huh.
It's
Old
not that I
man
didn't like the breast. It's not like I didn't like the breast. Okay.
right. I don't draw very many women, and I need a live model. Hint, hint. Um, Old Man Bog there on the cover, and my mascot is Zigzag, the runner. You see him on the back cover. That's my sort of mascot for Momentum Comics. Here is Omar's Midnight. I got your bullets for you right here, boys. And she's aiming the gun at your peen.
Oh my.
Here is one of the logos created for Midnight and the Roustabouts.
Ooh. I like that.
We're going places. Modern day mummy here.
Excuse me.
There's necrosis right there. There's necrosis.
It's terrible.
But now I don't know how to spell necrosis. Can somebody tell me how to spell necrosis?
Oh my God, you're asking dyslexic people that.
Well, I have it on the back of this piece of art, but I have to do spell search for it.
Nechr.
I don't think there's an H in there. No.
Okay.
This was this is Dead Ninja. This is where I created his costume. This is very small. It's like on a 3x5 card. He's got the Wonder Woman bullet thing going on where he's deflecting a bullet. Wonder Woman. There's Omer's 2-ton. I've still got to draw 2-ton.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's going to be sticker art. And here's the Clown Killer as Omer. It's done by Omer. And here's his Dead Ninja. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Ooh, here's the pencils for the back cover. Look at that. Because he draws the pencil, Sabrina, on one side and then puts it on a light box and inks it. So there's the pencils for that cover. For the back cover. And I've still got to do Kill Dragon, or that's Blood Dragon. I'm sorry, Blood Dragon. Actually, Elsie sort of created Blood Dragon. Took this from and he kind of swiped it from Gil Kane. So already done Lady Hoppers.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Here's Sand Devil. I've still got to do his.
Okay, I kind of like that one. That one looks cool.
Yeah, I actually sold this one, Red Valkyrie, on the internet. She owns this piece.
Owns it like outright?
Owns the original artwork, not the rights to the character. Yeah.
I thought you meant like owns the...
Oh, there's a close-up.
Ooh.
Cool.
After he inked it, he put a little cross on the. Do you see the little cross on the on the handle of the gun right there on Bog's shoulder? It's like a little chain with the cross on the end of it.
No, not really. No. Can you point it out to me, like by taking your mouse over it or something?
Okay. Right
I see
here.
it now.
Right here.
Right by his wrist.
Right there. By his wrist. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is a cross, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have something to keep them vampires away.
That's very cool.
Very beat up Sea Demon for the front cover. There's the pencils to it.
Ooh.
Put them up. Put them up.
Come on.
Oh, there's a close up. There you go.
Oh yeah,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he does look beat up.
that's pretty good drawing.
This is actually where the start of the Devil Flyer story starts, to tell you the truth, in the Momentum universe. Oh, there's a close up of she's actually a villainess and she's in love with Sea Demon.
She's beautiful.
She's in charge of the Yakuza.
She crying blood.
She's sort of Yakuza royalty. Her name is Sweet Baby,
Oh yeah, I remember
but
her.
she's actually a villainess. And since he put her on the back cover, he wanted to draw her. I was like, but she's a villain. Well, then it's like, okay, she's in love with Sea Demon and coming to his aid. That's why she's there. And there are some villains that'll be on the side of the heroes trying to stop the end of the world. Here's the seer. I've still got to draw her on a sketch card.
I like that.
Here's my wraparound cover by Jimmy Reyes. And John Dillard did the colors. And there's the evil director on the back of the cover. Here's Cy Marco. That's who goes up against Devil Flyer in the first story. He's um, the mob boss in Chicago.
National
Okay, I
Guard
like
going in.
that image.
There he is again.
I like that image right there. That's pretty as well.
Here's one of the first pieces I created back in, I don't know, 2021 maybe, of Devil Flyer for the campaign. Everybody who signed up and backs the book will get this card. I'll be getting this printed up here pretty soon. I have to figure out how many I had to print up. Here's the Twisted Man. He's one of the 43. I'm not sure if I've got him on here. Yes, I do. He was number 16. Twisted Man. I like how this card came out.
I do too.
That was actually kind of a happy accident while we were making the card. Here's actually an early color test for Devil Flyer. Page 2 and 3. Because he in his blue and gray costume with green sort of spawn like powers instead of like his fire look, his golden age look. There's an early color thing for Dead Ninja. It's wild. Here's another
Dang.
seer.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like she's using her cape to show you something.
Well, there's yes, and yes, I had him put a star field in here, but then I also had him keep it blank where I could put different scenes in there, and she will be narrating and showing you different stories, different images within the cloak. Yes.
I like that.
There's one of the first, if not the first, fan artwork for Devil Flyer done by Omer back in 2022.
That's nice.
Here's some fan art of Bog done by Dale. Hey,
Whoa.
here is the cover, the front cover to Devil Flyer, the art book.
Ooh.
The artwork.
And here's the back cover to it. So it's a little bit of role reversal. Devil Flyer's in the foreground here, and the armored flyer swooping down on him, and Devil Flyer swooping down on the armored flyer on the front cover. It's going to be a cool book. Go check out the Man Cave, episode 68, where I was the center of attention talking about the Devil Flyer.
On the man cave?
On the Man Cave, yeah.
Just out of curiosity, do they know
Yeah.
that you're a fuckalicious, Rex?
I think she had, yeah, and Mrs. Good, Mr. Good Stuff. That's the little alligator guy with the cap there. He calls
Uh-huh.
me He calls me Rex Erection. Here's the armored flyer, and this will be a sticker for the sticker book. Here's the Devil Flyer, done by 6 a.m. stickers. These are done by 6 a.m. after a tank ferret drawing. After this was kind of my ideal with the race trident and lightning hitting the trident and bursting chains. Here's another experiment 43. And I just kind of left him black and white here with a green glow around him in this one. There he is. I may be repeating image. Yeah. But necrosis. I guess I'm going to have to look up necrosis. Nobody does.
NECROSIS.
Let's see.
You're right. There was no H.
How's it spelled?
NECROSIS.
Yeah, okay. All right. Here's Jenna. She's born in the future.
And
Can't seem to get it to come up. There we go.
there she is.
She kind of super powered. Her name is Beatdown. Her character Beatdown. Thanks. Now I had to check the pizza rounds for the characters. Let's see if I missed anyone. We got Zeitgeist. We got the Cold Guy. We got Cinder. We got Pyro.
Sorry, guys. About the weird noises.
Yeah.
Didn't hear a thing.
Yeah, we didn't hear a thing.
Okay, cool.
Was it Vito flatulating?
No.
Oh my.
Oh. Do your cats flatulate?
I don't
No, they're
think so.
dead.
You don't know? I find that very
I said,
dishonest.
no,
I
they're
don't believe you.
dead.
I don't know if they rip ass, dude.
You don't know
Okay.
if they rip ass? Yeah. Well, just turn your back and you'll find out real quick if they're rapey.
Rip, meaning fart. To flatulate. Rip ass.
There is a ladybug. I don't know if you knew that. Ladybug?
There's a ladybug?
There's a ladybug.
and she looks like a ladybug. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. That's
Oh,
why the name will be catchy.
here's another piece done by Ryan of Sweet Baby.
Ooh.
All right.
And I may put this up on the campaign for sale. I don't know. There's the pencils. You get the pencils on one side and the inks on the other. Need to make that into a trading card, eh? Put that on a freaking
Hey,
t-shirt. Here's a flyer by AKA Pad, Peter DeLuca. Look at that. Look at that beefy boy.
it's nice.
Ooh.
Look how big he made the tail. If you got swatted with that beaver tail, as big as that thing is, it would hurt. It might kill you.
Mess you up.
He did this in 2023. This piece, I'm wondering. Well, hell, I could actually make this into a cover, maybe. Here's some of the scratch art I used to do. And
Might be
here's
a
kind of a
character in there.
cicada-looking bug there on the left for you.
Might get a few characters out of that. Huh?
Oh, yeah, I definitely have already gotten some from what I created back then. Here is the artist, my friend John Fernandez, Bog, with logo that he did back in 2019.
Ooh.
He's the artist that drew Devil Flyer. The story. Here's Two Ton as he kind of drew him, which is kind of hilarious how he did it. Mm. Some of these I haven't separated out into their individual, this is the way I got them scanned, how she scanned them. So there's my Sweet Baby that I did after Ryan's sort of design. There in the middle, Sabrina.
I'm looking.
Scouring, trying to look, see. This one has the first Euphoria. Wasn't as colorful, more greens, different greens. And necrosis is in this. There we go. The rest are bogs. Little Oriental guy wearing a bog mask. Probably one of the strangest iteration. An old man bog that's down there at the bottom in the black and white. He's going to be used, get his own card. This one has zigzag in there. Slime. I already did slime. I sent you slime. There's one individual slime I did. I don't know, Sabrina. You think I got a future as an artist? I'm just wondering.
No, Rex, you got a chance, man. You ain't done nothing.
Ain't got a chance. Okay. Give it up.
You ain't done
Surrender.
nothing, man. Just give it up.
Surrender.
No reason to even try. It's
Right.
Rex,
all that.
I
All
really
that's
couldn't
nothing.
say at the moment because I had something in my mouth. I think you do have talent. I think it's cool because I can't do this shit to save my ass.
Some other bog designs here, some of them humorous. Yep. There we go. Some bogs and my character Harbinger. There is this guy. I think he might be one of the 43. The guy with the magenta and the yellow.
Yeah. Well, he ought to be.
Well, I mean, you got to have villains that aren't necessarily part of the same group, right?
Well, it depends on what you're working on.
Well, I mean, yeah, what issue? You don't want to make all your villains that show up part of the 43 because that's going to go get old real quick. You know, you got to have
Yeah.
some characters that aren't part of the 43. But I don't know if I've designated this guy part of the 43 or not. I bet I have. So I'm going to put Techno. For his name for right now as a placeholder. Omer's got me working in. Oh, and yeah, there's the corrosive type guy here too, or whatever the pitted type guy. He's one of the 43. The guy in orange and red.
I think you were going to call him corrosive.
The other guy, not necessarily this guy.
Oh, okay.
But he's going to be one of the 43.
Nope, nope, give me. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
I might call him. Well, I mean, I want to give him the same powers. I do have a character called Corruption, but he might work into the 43, but I don't want to use him as part of the 43. I'm just going to put Pit because it's kind of pitted.
Hey, guys. I am so sorry.
Yes.
I am going to have to get off of here for tonight
What?
because I didn't realize what the I didn't realize what time it was.
It's the weekend.
Honey, I gotta get up early.
Oh. Okay, well, thank you for coming in and sharing and hitting that like button and,
Hanging out.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm dealing with some weirdness on my end.
Well, I hope it
I don't know
becomes- I
how
hope
this
it
happened,
becomes unweird.
but my
call him Trimmer.
laptop has chocolate on it. Yes, and call him Trimmer.
Well, we
Yeah.
have an Aftershock, a character called Aftershock. Mike Walters in the house. Hey, Mike. Sabrina,
Right,
you
I will
are wonderful. Thank
What?
you for dropping by.
You were going to say I was bloody odd. I knew what you were going to say.
Bloody odd, and
Is
thank you
that
for not
bloody
coming over to
odd?
Omer's
Is
show
bloody
and coming over
odd?
here.
And that's
Well, if
okay.
Omar would have invited me, I would have loved to came to his show.
He can only host 6 people at a time, so he couldn't have had you on without.
Understand?
And you don't draw, so he gatekeeps you.
Yeah, I am kind of useless because I can't draw.
Kind of useless.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you a T-shirt that says "I'm kind of useless."
I am kind of useless when it comes to that. I can't draw for crap.
Yeah.
I can do stick figures, that's it. Yes. I'm not.
Well, that would probably work because his peen is like a stick,
What?
slender and
Okay, I'm
small.
going to tell you this again.
No, we'll
I
call him
really
Twig.
don't.
How about Twig?
Rex, I'm going to say this as nicely as I possibly can. I really don't care about men's dicks. Okay? Unless you have 7.5 to 9 inches and it's girthy, I'm not interested.
Okay, nice knowing you. Kick her off the show.
If you could only see what I was doing. But yeah, I gotta get going, guys. I'm sorry.
Peace
And
out.
I will talk with y'all
7 or
later,
8
okay?
inches. I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Bye-bye, guys.
You can tell people
Bye.
you know me now.
I know
Oh my
I
god,
am.
I don't want to think about penises.
You don't
Bye,
know
guys.
me. Bye. Bye. I don't want to think about penises either.
Me neither. We'll
The
change the topic.
JJs, maybe, but not penises.
Yes.
Looking, I think we got mosquito or fly or something flying around in here.
Oh my. Attacking you.
Attack it. Yeah, one
Bombarding.
man.
We got those things dive bombing us, man. Get away, man. Aggressive flies.
Just looking over my files to see if there's anything I may have missed as far as characters that might be in the 43. Check my trading cards. Oh, there's Blitzkrieg. I'll just put Blitz. That's 26 so far.
Starting that up.
I'm not sure how close to
I
43
might
I
not
am.
be a
That's why I'm kind
liar
of
after
doing
all.
this. Huh?
I might not be a liar after all. You might reach that halfway point.
Oh, I
Get
will.
17.
Blitzkrieg. We've actually made a card for her, a trading card. Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
Cool. There you go. Can you see that?
Yes, I can. That's very nice.
She's like a speedster. She gained speed. You got to have some speedsters, right? Got to create some flash-like characters. And here you go, Elsie. Here is Necrosis, the trading card that we made
Okay.
with his
Pretty
name.
cool.
So I'll check the spelling on that. Yep. Necrosis.
That looks right.
Yeah. He's freaky, man. I mean, I want these characters
No
to look
doubt.
somewhat weird and freaky because they
Man,
were
it's almost
in a
like a
bad
Grateful
transporter
Dead,
accident. Huh?
like a Grateful Dead kind of character.
Mm,
I mean, that's what it reminds when I look at the colors and things, and
right.
of course, the
Was it
skull's
Grateful
gonna make
Dead
you
or the evil Ernie that you're thinking about?
the Grateful Dead. They had that skull
Okay.
for uh, a logo, like, and then they had a lot of wild colors on their albums and stuff.
Right.
And of course, everybody has seen the shirts, tie dye, and all that.
I mean, one of the early characters to make, because I was doing like the more superhero types, uh, to show people that I
Slaver.
could create
Yeah,
something wild was
I remember
Slaver.
him.
So actually, he could be one of the 43, but I'm not going to make him one of the 43. He's going to be something
It's,
else, probably.
Slaver's special, man.
Yeah,
He definitely needs his own. He carries his
his
own.
own unique origin. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be part of any group.
Yeah, I don't want to take all my supervillains and roll them in, to
Well,
the
no, but
same.
that is your goal to create those 43 characters. And when you have a goal, you work towards it, but you also create other things.
Right. And I will show you and maybe with logo, maybe without, maybe just like this, but this is the bookmark. When you back the big bundle, this is the bog bookmark that you will be getting right there,
Cool. I can
drawn
dig
by
it.
me. He's reaching for the spear of destiny, the alleged
Spirit,
spear that pierced Christ's side. That was kind of the impetus for this piece. One of my favorite bookmarks that I did of Bog when I was doing bookmarks.
yeah, nice.
I've done sketch. I've done head sketches. I've done sketch cards. I've done. I guess you could call them sketch cards too on parchment. I've made bookmarks. I've done all types of stuff during the campaign. Of course, the campaign, I like that. I love the line work in the background. Which one were you commenting on? I'm sorry. I've got to get busy. I've only got like 10 days to do Dr. Mass Retro Elixir uh, for his art contest for the upcoming book, Edgar Allan Poe's Sprinkled with Scarlet. Here are two of the entries so far. Sign up and get the rules sent to you, your inbox, and check the thread below, reference below as well. Winner gets their illustration in my book and a copy of the book along with all the stretch goals. Wow, I got to win this thing. But this is the competition here. Here's two of them.
Wow.
And here's
I work
Omer's
with
piece right
that.
there. That's a piece that Omer did.
Oh, it is. Boy, I like that. That's nice. I vote for Homer so far.
Okay. But you can sign up and for Dr. Mask contest. And I've kind of got an idea for a concept for the contest. So, yeah, I definitely need to. His book launched yesterday, I believe. No, November 1st, maybe day before my birthday, something. I forget.
Day after Halloween. Everybody still be on the sugar high.
Yeah, my mom offered some candy corn. I mean, gothic horror type. I mean, look, he's got a very compelling character. Check it out. Elliot Rodriguez artwork, I believe, on this.
Pretty good. Hey, bro,
Yeah,
look. Did you find you one of these? Look at that. That's just. There's some more.
that's killer, isn't it? Look at that.
Mhm.
I'm glad of this shot because I probably need to put the mansion in the background, of whatever I do or
Mhm.
part of it.
Be cool.
What are you
Did you
what are
ever
you
run
trying to
across
show me?
one of these?
No. Nope. That almost looks like a Mexican sort of Day of the
Yeah,
Dead pumpkin.
yeah.
That's cool.
They did. They actually did some special ones, but this
Is
I
that
just found
China
this
or
at the store.
Hungary?
Found it at the store. It's hungry, I believe.
Okay. A lot of the
Yeah,
seasonal stuff are Hungary.
it's hungry
What store did you find it at?
at the dollar store.
Oh, cool. I may have to check that out, man. Absolutely. Check
But
out
not
and
all
look.
of them had them, but some of them did. There's a few that there's like three around you on my
What
route.
dollar store? There's Dollar General, there's Family Dollar,
Okay,
there's Dollar Tree.
the Dollar General.
Dollar
I
General.
mean,
Okay. Well, I'll
it's
look at
yellow
Dollar
and black.
General's.
General Dollar Store. It's black and yellow.
Five and Below carries a lot of Pez. They
Well,
carry the majority of Pez here in town, and
yeah,
also someplace that you might check because Pez aren't anywhere. They used to be everywhere when I was a
yeah, I
kid.
know.
You can check Walmart now doesn't carry them anymore, and that's pretty sad. We got a lot at Walmart at one point,
Hobby Lobby.
but Hobby Lobbies carries some Pez, and maybe
Yeah.
Michaels. I'm not sure if Michaels does or not. Oh, you like the Blitzkrieg? Yeah, that was Tank Ferret. Tank Ferret on that artwork. Yeah, he did me a solid on that. And yeah,
Yeah.
he also did me a 2-ton that looks badass. Someone did tell me that they were going to buy the big bundle before I close out.
Well, that's cool.
So I need to get producing stuff for the big bundle that's only on the big bundle. Um, Here is Tank Ferret's 2-ton right here. This has got some really fine. I mean, look at the line. Well, it's kind of pixelated on the scan, but I mean, so fine artwork, lines, very small. I like 2-ton. He's a simple design. I think he looks different than any other character I've seen. And that's what we like to do at Momentum Comics. We need to go. We like different.
Yeah.
So let me put in 27, 28, and so forth till I get to
And
43. Huh?
we are continuing to move forward. Momentum.
Well, this will tell me absolutely momentum never stops. This will tell me how many new characters I have to create. Did I put Ghost in here? Yeah, the Ghost, he's in there. 37, 38. And I want them to have a variety of powers.
Yeah, and you certainly don't want them all to have the same power.
Yeah.
That's what'll make them
And
unique.
and this is kind of fortuitous. When I get down to the bottom line, the very bottom line was number 43. Figure that. Yeah, but I still have some names to come up with.
I have full confidence that you'll be able to, brother.
I've got eight character names I need, maybe 7 if I can use Meltdown. I could probably use Meltdown for a name, right? You can always do a
I think
search.
you can. And you could certainly find a different way to spell it if you had to. You just add a E to it. Oh,
Marvel has a character called Meltdown.
they spell it like meltdown.
One word. Yeah, put together.
Okay, well spell it with one word, add you an E at the end of it.
Or you could put a hyphen. She's actually called Boom Boom originally. I remember her, Tabitha Smith. Uh,
Well, if we're gonna keep kicking it, let me take a break and get another soda. I'll be
okay.
right back.
I think you could use the term meltdown. Meltdown Image Comics. Meltdown is a 2-part comics miniseries published. Uh, do, 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 do. I don't know if that's the character name. Meltdown apparently is Transformers. So it's anybody can use the term meltdown, apparently. DC's got a meltdown character. One man meltdown. Fought the Batman and the Outsiders. So 6 of them aren't named. That's not too bad. 6 characters. And I did have a suggestion for like the code character. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and I have the original artwork. I'm just wondering if I should save it for later. If I try and put the artwork up on the campaign and sell it. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till the next campaign and then, have put some of this artwork up for sale. Let's see. Here is one of Tank Ferret's Midnight, character of Midnight. There we go. Pew, pew, pew. He always obscures her face, though, when he draws her. I don't know why. But I'm like, yeah, show her beauty. She's a beauty. She's one in a million girl. You can still get Frog G still in demand, even though they had their closeout the other night. It's kind of fortuitous for them. They may actually get some more backers, and I hope they do. I've been pushing hard for Frog G, and hopefully it gives me enough time to back the book. I have not backed the second book yet. But we definitely want to back Frog G the Cerebrusky.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life, stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.
You can still get it over on Indiegogo. Good looking stuff. Adventure Continues, 56 pages. Look at the artwork. Look at the color. Look at the blinking eyes. That will not happen in your comic. And let's see, they are at $4,046. If they can get to $5,000, they get all books get spot gloss at that point. So can we get them to $5,000 before this campaign closes out? Which it's already closed out. Can we get them another grand? A little less than a grand to go? It would be nice so that all the books could be spot glossed, which is not cheap. And we're just talking $5,000. A lot of campaigns, the minimum is $5,000. It ain't cheap. I'd love to do spot gloss for some of my books, but they say it's expensive, so I haven't even looked into it. I do have this character here. That is kind of plant based, more like cacti. That could be a good foil for, and has always been like a villain for Bog. But now this, he could be one of the 43. He's definitely got the evil look, right?
Yeah.
So we'll make him one of the 43.
He looks like he qualifies.
All right, there's 27. There's 27. We'll make him one of the 43. That's him in his sort of human form. Because when he first comes on the scene, he looks like a living red plant that, and actually I've got a scene somewhere where he's wrapping around Bog's arms and he's struggling against him. Oh, at the very least, he's a real prick to be around. Yes. You get it. Absolutely. We could. There was actually a character in Trinity Angels by Kevin McGuire that he called Prick, and he had all these spikes all over him. He was called Prick. Believe it or not. Little humor there. But man, Kevin McGuire, it's kind of hit or miss with him, but man, he's a hell of an artist. No doubt about it. There is Grimstalker, that could be rolled into the 43. Here is Ryan Cardinal's Grimstalker that he did. Sort of the character at the time.
Oh, pretty cool.
He could be a super Nazi, huh?
Yeah.
Might want to do a little redesign on him, but
yeah. But he'd qualify.
Wonder what Grimstalker's powers would be, though. Sort of sharpened, heightened hunter skills like Craven the Hunter.
Radar skills, heat.
I think I kind of he had energy arms. That's what it was. His arms were not solid, but they were energy. Kind of a different look for him. Okay, we'll make Grimstalker one of them. Grimstalker. And I believe it was Margot that came up with the name Grimstalker in the chat. Well, there we go. I have not drawn Grimstalker yet because I'm thinking about redesigning him somewhat. So there's 28 out of the 43. So we are indeed over halfway there, right?
When you stop and take a look at it, see what, A lot of times that's what you do. You don't ever stop. Sometimes you don't count while you're sitting at the table.
Yeah.
You just
Well, I only need 15 I mean 15 more characters and we're there. We have the 43. Uh and I need to really look at the head sketches because there might be some other characters that I've designated for the 43 and I'm just not taking them into account. So I may even have less than that. But let's say I don't. Well, I'm only 15 away. And some of those have been recent characters like Throwback, Ghost, Collider was just a character that I thought that I did on this card that I thought would make a good one. Um,
yeah, it is.
and I've already finished with his card. If you get your charter member cards, which are being printed up, this entitles you to free stuff from now on. Sent to you in the mail. I think I'm going to work on Experiment 43 card. He's one of the 43. And I already have him penciled in. But there's a bog sketch card I did. On the parchment paper. I'll have to do some more of these. I cut out quite a few of those, like 190, 180 of them. So I already have Experiment 43 penciled in. I just have to finish him. He's kind of a melty looking guy. And now that I'm off, LZ and Sabrina and other people say I'm way off, but
Well,
yeah. Now that I'm off, I can do my overhead camera because see, I can move this. Omer didn't know that I could move this. See, I could actually have the overhead cam where I'm drawing. I just have to reposition my camera. It never occurred to me, LZ. It never occurred to me that I could do that.
huh.
How stupid is that? All I need to do is position it like this, and we're there.
Yeah.
Don't. But when Omer was like, well, I didn't know it would do that. It was like, ping, something went off in my mind. Yeah. I just need the overhead and then put it there, which I could have redirected it through my digital camera is another way that I could do it.
That's
But
good.
I don't want to use my digital camera like that. It'll probably heat up over time. And I know this thing works really good.
Right.
It served me well along with this Blue Yeti and the port. Very good. Hopefully next year I can replace all this stuff and kind of use this in case of emergency, or at least use this till that something goes bad. And then I'll have a second set, to keep me broadcasting. Because if these went out right now, I mean, at least the this here, I mean, yeah, I could do visuals, but no vocals. How good is that?
Yeah. Not too good.
And I kind of do that on my chill and hangs. I do kind of do that on my chill and hangs. That's kind of a new thing. So I need to bring up Experiment 43. For lack of a better name, I thought he would be the last one,
Yeah,
the last
saying the last one because that was
the last one to
experiment.
come out or whatever. Experiment 43. Yeah. $200 went in and only 43 came out. Actually, none of them came out. That's why they abandoned the project. The Nazis, if they had that ratio of 43 out of 200 and they all came out super powered like that, they probably would have continued with it, but they thought it just disintegrated all the test subjects. but it didn't. It tore them apart, shredded them, and then put them back together, but in different times. And in throwback, he's going to be thrown back to the past and going to be in a. So you'll get a look at some of the 43. Stone will be one of them. Thank you for the name, Mighty Geek. Stone will be one of them because he's just a bruiser, destroy. Euphoria will be one. She's going to be in there. Don't want to make them too powerful because the heroes have to defeat them, right? Some of the 43 are really kind of powerful, you know.
Yeah.
Some like Stone. I mean, he's a big guy, but maybe Two Ton could take him in a fight, you know. I don't know. Beat down might even be able to take him in a fight. Sea Demon might be able to take him in a fight because he's like my undersea Aquaman. And if you think about Aquaman, he's got to be able to, like Superman, to fly in space, a space that's very heavy, the water, the pressures. You're really an underwater Superman and pretty strong if you can go down to the bottom depths of the ocean. You're a pretty powerful character. And he's got bone blades that can pop out. How cool is that? Or like in that one, we put like seashell, like bone, like spurs on for him to box with, you know, and he was still getting beat up. Who was he fighting? Blood Dragon. Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
You want to show what you've been working on, Elsie?
Yeah, I can.
A little update on that.
I call them pretty much finished.
Finished what? What you're working
Completed.
on for tonight?
Yeah.
So is this one done? It's complete.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, but now this isn't the size that you give away, is it? To the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some of them, if I really like them, some of them I kind of keep off to the side for myself for later.
Right.
I'm wanting to do a show.
And how are you documenting all these that you're giving away? Or are you just giving them away and not worrying about it?
I'm photographing them. Everything's signed and dated.
Very cool. Are you selling these like with a clear glaze or what?
Am I what?
Oh wow, that one really filled out differently than when you first showed it at the beginning of the show. I guess that's him in the Garden of Gethsemane, right?
Yeah.
Outside of Jerusalem.
Yeah,
and that's Jerusalem in the background.
Yeah, the scripture says that he was a stone throw away from those three disciples who fell asleep.
Right.
And it says, the scripture says, and he was withdrawn from them about a stone's throw, and he knelt down and prayed.
And you could probably throw a stone quite far, actually. So
yeah.
What I mean, maybe
I don't think that's what
maybe 100 feet, maybe 100 feet away from you, a stone, maybe further.
Did I show you this one?
Depending on how strong you are. Yes. So all these are complete now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. Okay.
I mean, if I see a little here or there, I may touch it here and occasionally, but
oh yeah, even with these head sketches, it's like, oops, I see how I can make that a little bit better. Yeah.
And that's what I do. If they sit out in the garage hanging on the wall too long, I start picking them apart and adding dark here, light, doing things just to even improve them even more,
Only I do draw streams where I don't draw, folks. But I did accomplish writing down the 43. And now I
Yeah.
know what I got to work on, what names I got to come
Not
up
only
with.
that, we did a drawstream and neither one of us were drawing.
When was that? We did?
I was painting.
Oh, you were painting, right? Yeah. And Sabrina was like, I can't draw to
Do
save
any
my
of it.
ass. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I
I'll
think
do a
it's
little bit.
good.
Okay. I'll ink a little bit here on this thing.
There you go. Okay, there's a drawstream. There you go.
There we
We
go. I
did it.
made a line. There we
All
go.
right.
Set in stone. It's in
Everybody
ink.
keep
Look at that.
collecting.
Yeah. Keep collecting. Right. No, we'll hang around for a couple more minutes. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not
but
wanting to stay up too much longer, but I'll hang
right.
out for a little bit.
Well, let's go at least 2 hours. That's like 4 minutes away. You can last
We can
another
do
4 minutes.
We can do
Uh,
that.
but definitely check out Frog G. They've closed it down, but apparently Indiegogo is not ending any projects right now, or actually crowdfunding. So if you were like, I'm going to launch on Indiegogo you may be screwed. You may have to go to another platform because they're doing something over there. I just found that out. So if you haven't backed Frog G, and I haven't, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. I mean, I really don't need to back anything right now. I've only got 2 more checks coming in, and they're not going to be gangbusters. But I did get in a little over 13 hours on this week, Ozzy, and it was wearing, to work night and days. I didn't do that all the time, but
you got what you could.
I got what I could. Right, I washed a couple and vacuumed out 3 trucks and washed 2 of them, I think. Yeah. Yes. And dumped a lot of trash. Also did service calls with the backpack, which makes you real sore to put that heavy thing on and
Yeah.
go around spraying. And yeah, it's wore me out a
Yeah.
little bit, but I can
That
sleep in
would,
tomorrow on Saturday and be refreshed as a daisy for the 4 o'clock shadow.
yeah.
And then maybe have another draw stream tomorrow, and maybe we'll get it in a little bit even more sooner. I'll try and do more pencil, and get some of these accomplished. There's also a couple of powers that I was thinking about is I don't have an extremely small character or a giant character. And one of them I want to do is Nazi Nephilim, a Nephilim that's a Nazi, There's a big
This
guy,
is
like
what I
Giant
do.
Man.
You see this?
Mhm.
It's just the border. I work on these. I got about 10 of these like this or more, and I'll do sketches on them, and then I'll change it, add to it, and then when I get it like I want it, then I ink it, then I find a scripture for it, and then I'm ready to go, paint it. I was like I am tonight. If I have everything, I have it here, I'm ready to paint it, and finish them off. Because I'll come in there with black, hit everything is black, hit it first.
Since we've been
Use the
talking of
gray.
43 just real quick here, so we got a couple minutes left. I really like the idea for the 43. It hits the beats with so many times. Like I can have villains and have them show up at any time. They just appear, they disappeared back in 43 or World War II, let's say. I don't know if I'm going to set it in 1943, but that's an option. And they can appear in the 50s, 60s, 70s, right after the war, in the past.
That was when Steel Pennies came out.
Yeah. Thanks for that useless trivia. Anyway, that has nothing to do with the 43.
Penny.
The 43 came out in 43? Oh, okay.
The 1943
the steel ones.
Steel Penny.
Yeah. Because they were war rationing and stopped with the copper. Yeah.
You could have the first one have a hand out. You could have one of the superheroes holding his hand out, and he goes, "Wonder when they started making steel pennies." And he's holding it.
Yeah, or not. I mean, that's stupid
Yeah.
dialogue, but sure, why not? Anyway, he drives me nuts, folks. Anyway, yeah, we spitball,
Then,
we
then I'll
brainstorm.
put a little
Uh,
ad down there and sell them still pennies.
ooh, brainstorm. I need a character called Brainstorm.
Brainstorm.
Yes, I'm writing that down. I've often thought that. Cortex is kind of like my brainstorm. Anyway, yeah, um, the thing about it is, if you were experimented upon, took maybe drugs and, with the Nazis in real life, they were taking amphetamines and all kinds of stuff. Hitler was given dung, feces in his medicine. He had a wacky doctor. No wonder his body was doing what he was
He
doing.
was
It
he
was,
was in the
you know,
occult, man.
but, you know, the psychological damage to these people being ripped and torn apart and then coalescing and coming back together, that is great stuff for to get into the head. And that's what I want to do with Euphoria and pretty, you're pretty, I'm going to kill you, psychological bent, on some of these characters. Terrifying stuff, actually,
Like
of where the mind
Twisted
can go.
Man.
Ed Gaines type depravity, on some of these characters like necrosis or, corruption, if I use that character. I think I'm going to leave him as his own character. Um, spurs like that will do some heavy damage. Yeah. Uh,
Mm.
yeah. So I mean, I'm really wanting to kind of solidify the 43. Your first look at them is going to be a story set 250 years in the future, and Stone is going to have grown much like Elsie's got their goatee, and it's going to be Stone though. It's going to be like almost like they used to put on Tutankhamun, the
Yeah,
pharaohs. It's going to
yeah.
be,
It's braided.
but it's going to
Yeah.
be Stone, and he'll have like a little stone mustache maybe, because he's changed over time. That's just his current look 250 years in the future. But that he's not destroyed or killed. Same thing with our heroes, like bystanders there. Um, uh, Storm Rider and his motorcycle is kind of in a
There
hover
has
chair, kind of like
there has to be
Professor X.
order somewhere.
Huh?
There's got to be order somewhere.
Order somewhere?
Yeah, yeah. In
The
the
new
story,
order.
like I know it's chaotic. The 43 are chaotic, but the heroes and the other people they bring
Hmm.
order to the chaos
Yeah. Yeah, and
or law,
actually, I had,
and that's
as
usually
far as
law.
Devil Flyer's part in that story, I had an epiphany about that recently, and it's going to be a badass story. And then also, a throwback is going to be in the Midnight Story. He's thrown back to the past, and he's kind of de-evolved. And this is prior to World War I, so he's still a Nazi. He still wants to help his nation of Germany, but he appears in America. So what can he do? Maybe go on a destructive path within America and try and get back to Germany. I don't know, but he's he's kind of embarrassed really because he's no longer the perfect looking German, you know. He's
It's-
been de-evolved. He looks like a freaking
all of
Neanderthal.
them, all of them have, man.
All of them
You
have
know,
psychological scars and physical scar. Some of them look
yeah,
pretty, like pretty.
yeah.
She thinks she's pretty. I'm pretty, and she's, I like her powers because she's an energy shapeshifter. She can become like a giant butterfly that will kill you or something, you know? This was the first concept drawing for
She
pretty.
could
Just
turn
eyes in
into
a
a
butterfly,
praying. She could turn into a praying mantis and chew your head off.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, something horrible, but pretty and go on a rampage, but be kind of an energy construct. She's really kind of neat powers, but very childlike mind, very psychotic, pretty. I want to kill you type thing, kind of creepy. Um,
Yeah.
And then you got
Um,
more stalwart, what this guy's power is going to be, but he's definitely embraces, and got the eagle wings on his costume and everything. What
I
he
would,
would
I
be
would,
about.
I would say, Rex. I would be willing to say that
Pepe,
he can do something with his eyes.
with his what?
Apex, what's up? Mighty
His
Geek,
eyes.
everybody. Hey, hello, all you guys out there in the chat.
What were you saying about he could do something with his eyes? Is that what
I
you
was
said?
saying that you might, because his eyes were so captivating in that picture. It looks like there's some kind of power there.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know what
Well,
that would
I'm
be.
thinking like an Iron Man like armor, that he
Yeah,
constructs because it's affected him mentally where he can construct this stuff, and
maybe he can. Maybe he
that
has
his
those
mind is kind of his
pul-
power.
pulsar
Huh?
rays from his eyes. Maybe he can shoot pulsar rays from them eyes,
Right.
man.
Yeah, I mean, Iron Man,
Not,
repulsor eyes, yeah, but I
yeah,
mean, yeah, I think maybe that's it, is that he's like a super mechanic and he can
yeah,
think
thick
outside
stuff
the box like Da Vinci did. He
hmm
made like a tank
in
design.
the future. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, now he's still going to be limited to that
on what he
era's
can do.
technology, right?
You'd think. Yeah,
Yeah.
depends on where he landed.
Depends
You
on
know,
where he lands, right? I mean, yeah, if he landed in the
he might.
1800s, like throwback, then he's going to
Yeah,
be very limited on what is available,
but
you know?
he could come up with all those concepts and then all of a sudden get zapped into the future somehow and make them come to fruition, or maybe
Well,
they trying to keep him from going to the
that's
future.
the thing. That's the thing. How stable
Okay.
is their transport? Because yeah,
Yeah,
they
but see,
might
but
appear in
but
1950 and then disappear and go somewhere else.
what I'm thinking too,
Maybe
you
it's a
might
possibility.
if he's he's a creator, he can come up with all this stuff. Well, there might be people that are trying to stop him from going in the future to where they can make those things. You
He's
know,
kind of like the Nazi Doctor Doom. That's the way I look at him with an armor, you know? And, he's one of those that didn't come out like deformed, so he's still kind of stuck on himself. Very
I'd make that.
narcissistic.
I'd make
I'm the
that. I'd
perfect
make
German.
that circle. I'd
Huh?
make that turn into an X, just so he would be mad about it.
So Elon
But that's
Musk,
my X.
X, Twitter, X.
Mm. Is that what
Why
it'd
turn
be?
it into an X? Why can't I have a swastika? He is German.
Because in some countries, you won't be able to sell that book.
I'm only publishing in America right now, so we'll just
Right.
dart
Well,
that out
I,
when
I
we
just
go to other countries.
I
That's
just don't
what
want to
DC
be
Comics
offensive.
used to do.
I just don't want to be offensive to anybody.
Okay.
In that regards.
One
I
reason
wouldn't
I'm
want to.
bearing down on this, and then I've actually made Devil Flyer a Nazi, and I've said that for years.
We don't want
He's
them
a
to
Nazi.
forget. We don't want them to
Huh?
forget this, man. We don't want them to forget this happened. Never.
No, but beyond that, it's like, okay, I want a redemption arc, right? So what is the one thing that you would think's unredeemable, Nazi? I am a white, and you are too, white heterosexual male clinging to our gods and guns. And what does the woke crowd call us? Nazis.
Well, I have no theology
I mean,
or
maybe nobody's come and seen you out in public and said, you're white, you're a Nazi. But it is happening in some of the cities. And this is my way to fight back against that woke thinking. You know, it is a redemption
but
arc.
it's also
Hopefully,
something,
Devil Flyer will
Rex. But
become the
it's
hero.
also
But
something. they're trying to erase history, and this is a way to
Mhm.
keep them from doing it. Bring
Yeah.
it to their attention, right into their
Yeah.
face, and make
Yeah.
them realize
Racism. And
what
they're
happened.
really the racists, not us.
And you know what, Rex? You could even have some of those guys appearing October 7th when all that mess was going on. Maybe you can go in there and stop some of it. You
You
know,
mean
when that
the
attack
no
on
on the
Israel
Jews a couple of years
people.
ago? See, I
I
don't.
mean, killed a
Okay.
lot,
Yeah. Write your
man.
own comic. I
But
can't.
I'm
Sorry.
just
I mean,
brainstorming,
yes, you
dude.
could. I could have them appear at
I'm just
9/11, but I
talking.
really don't want
I'm
that.
just
Really.
talking. All I'm saying is,
Yeah.
since you had that ability to put them where you want them, you can
Right.
pick out things that you're interested in, and you can put them in
Yeah.
those situations.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that date. It could be you could go back to when Kennedy was assassinated or whatever. It
Right.
could
But
be
I mean,
anything.
these are Nazis. So
Yeah. And if they showed
maybe
up,
I need a
maybe they get
Nazi.
blamed.
Maybe I need a Nazi. And maybe that could be this guy here, is that he's sort of a sharpshooter, but I kind of look at him as like a Doctor Doom type, um,
Mhm.
a little bit more than that. But yeah, maybe I need to create and I do have a sharpshooter, that's got like a little eye target thing, kind of like the DC character.
Long,
I,
long
uh,
shot, long
no,
shot.
not Long Shot. That's
No,
Marvel and totally different looking
my
Art Adams
bad,
character.
my bad. Well, I
Um,
don't know. I'm trying. I
I
know who you're
know, but
talking
you
about.
spitball it anyway.
I know you talk who
It's
you're
DC
talking about. I'm
Comics.
trying to.
He's part of the Suicide Squad. Uh,
Okay, dead shot. I don't know.
Dead. Yeah, I can't remember
That's
his
not.
name. He's a Batman sort of villain, you know. But I mean, basically, he's a sniper.
Yeah.
A good shot. He's kind of like Daredevil's villain, Bullseye. You know, who can take any object and make it a weapon. He's very deadly. But he does
Hey,
it with a gun. He's basically a great marksman. So, and I do have
I
a
want you to
marksman
know.
type
I
drawing in
picked
there. I
this up.
know. So maybe
I
I need
picked
to
this up.
develop that a little more.
I picked
Oh,
this
Nick
up
Cardy
for you.
cover. Yeah.
I picked it up for you.
Hey, a theory.
It was. Can you believe I got it for $3?
Wow, that's a great price on that. Hell
I
yeah.
mean, it's not in the best shape, but I knew you would love it,
For
so I
three
got it.
bucks. Hell yeah. And I don't have that one. That's for sure. Thank you, sir.
And if I
Yeah,
got,
Nick
and if I
Cardy
got
cover.
another, if I got another one of that, that
Deadshot. There we
covered,
go.
the
Thank you, sir. Deadshot
dead
is the
shot.
character's name. Deadshot. Yeah. And I've kind of got a character like that drawn in there. So I'll try and find that drawing. I think I know where it is in there. And I saw it recently. And I'll kind of extrapolate, I'll get one of the larger head sketches pages and do the
Well,
character, because I did order another 100 of these, and I'll
good.
send you some of these in the mail, LZ,
Okay.
where you
I was
can
going to tell you as soon as I
draw
get
some.
your letter, I'm going to mail these to you. They're those
Okay, you want to
all
show
the
me what you're gonna
Avengers.
mail me real quick?
Well, I mean, I thought I had, but of
Oh,
course
I
that,
didn't know they were mine. Something you were gonna send me.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, I remember the Avengers. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm going to send you. All these,
Are they all Avengers except for the
yeah,
Teen Titans?
except for Teen Titans.
Okay.
And there are a lot of Buscema. You can look in there and look for the matchup,
Yeah, I'm
what
trying
you
to
might
match up
have.
that Buscema, and there's actually one Conan looking page of yours that I have not been able to match up yet. But
Yeah.
maybe if we do a second Buscema book, we can include it and just say kind of unidentified. And maybe if you can contact us at this number, tell us what this is a page to, because we don't know. I don't
Hey,
know.
when we go off,
No.
live, I want to ask you something, but when we're off
Okay.
live.
All right. Well,
So,
we're
but,
going to go off.
just
Just say the magic
okay.
words. And
I'm just saying, don't disappear. Keep collecting.
Don't disappear. Okay.
I
Don't
said
be a
keep clicking.
ghost. Another one of
Yeah,
the
don't be a
43.
ghost.